Hey, Nathanael.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
Hey, Manuel. I'm doing all right, and you?
I'm fine, teacher. Thanks.
Okay, excellent. Good to know that you're doing all right.
Yes.
Any plans for the weekend, Emmanuel?
Um, I don't know, say, I think for visiting my grandparents in the weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they complete the activity in Friday and something else.
Okay, okay, it makes sense. Yeah, if you do go to your parents, your grandparents, try to enjoy the time with them. Try to enjoy the time with them. Give me a second. Okay, cool. Thank you, Emmanuel. Sorry about that. I just had to get the door open. Let's see, what about the rest? Let's see, I also see Nathanael here. So how's everything? What are you up to, Nathanael?
Hey, teacher, today I was uh, helping my grandma with cooking pudding, teacher.
Okay, okay, cool. That's very good from your side that you help your grandma to get a lot of things done. Excellent then. Thanks, Nathanael. Let's see, what about you, Oscarito? How's everything?
Good evening, teacher.
Hey, good
A
evening.
little bit tired because today I have catechism
Mm-hmm.
and well, and I'm exit and I want. How do you say salir, teacher?
You went out? Where did you go to? I went out. You can say I went
I
out
went
too.
out. I went out to the school of three
Mm-hmm.
o'clock and was
Mm-hmm.
very tired.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 3 o'clock is late already.
Yes.
Do you have plans for the weekend already, or are you planning just to stay home and get some rest?
Really don't have plans. Maybe stay in the home,
Okay,
but only this week and start the Semana Santa.
okay. Do you mean the vacaciones agostinas? Is that what you mean?
Oh, yes, teacher Stephen.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I
I
was like, my
confused.
goodness, what month are we in?
I
Mm-hmm.
confused.
Yeah, no worries. Remember that we said that the first week of August, from the 1st to the
Yes,
7th, we're not having classes. So you can pre-plan
yes,
what you're doing during that time. Mm-hmm.
yes, that's really good.
Yeah, yeah, we need to take advantage of the time off. Perfect then.
Yes,
Okay, cool. Thank you, Oscarito. Let's see, what about you, Xiomara?
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
Hey,
I
good evening.
right now I finished my dinner.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but in the afternoon, I went to play volleyball with some friends.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yes,
Okay.
I'm going because right now I'm going to take my dinner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead, no problem. Bon appetit.
Okay,
Bon
thank
appetit.
you,
And that
teacher.
part of playing any type of sport that you play, it's always good.
Yes, it is. I can
Mm-hmm.
try to play so many sport, but and sometimes it's difficult for the time,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because I take care of my grandchild and so many things we
Mm-hmm.
do, but it's good to practice exercise.
Yes, it is.
Mhm.
It is always good to do some exercise. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
teacher.
always good. Mm-hmm. Great. Thanks, Yamara. Bon appetit. No worries. What about
Thank you,
you
teacher.
guys? Sure, you're welcome. Do you guys practice any type of sport? Anything that you play? I don't know, basketball, soccer, or any other? Let's say, Manuel, do you play any sport? No. Let's see, Oscarito, what about you? Do you practice any sport?
Yes, teacher, I play soccer.
Okay. How often do you play soccer?
Oh, every day.
Every day. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's a good option. Enjoy it as much as you can.
Yes, that's really good. For example,
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow I have a game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, take advantage of the time and play as much as you can.
Yeah.
And let me just plug in my fan to the laptop here. Okay, there. Great. Let's see. And what about you, Manuel? Do you play any sport? Okay, probably he might be away. Okay, so in the meantime that Emmanuel returns, let's try to remember, guys, what we did yesterday. Let's see what were some of the things that you guys remember. Let me ask Xiomara. So, what can you tell about what we covered yesterday in class?
Well, yesterday I remember the we talking about the expression of the face. Continue the topic of Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
I
did talk
remember
about
that.
different.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
with no problem. We talked about with different uh, expression with the people and different kinds of the I don't remember the word. Uh, how do you say, teacher? Sentimiento, feelings, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, different type of
The
feelings.
feelings, what different type of feelings. I remember only that. I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty much in a summary what we did and what we talked about. What about the rest? Let's see, do you guys remember any other thing? And Manuel, about what we talked about yesterday?
The yesterday uh is completed the grammar activities. This discuss for a man is asleep in the other in the place, and it is wait, the place and it's a discuss for what is the mean. It says sleep for exhausting of the day and asleep, and for example,
Mm-hmm.
and something else. Okay.
Okay, very good. That's what we did. And in the last part, we basically started talking about this part of grammar, about the modal verbs, specifically about permission, obligation, and prohibition, right? So here we'll review again some of the examples because we didn't have time to finish this activity last night, but I'm going to go ahead and play it so we can remember. So as you guys may know, there are different rules and regulations that depending on the place that we are at, we need to follow, right? You may call it school, university, hospital, in a mall. There are certain standards of conduct that we need to follow. Here, there are some. Let me quickly play this so you guys can remember a little, and we'll check what we're talking about. Here we go.
Page
Let's check.
95, Exercise 8, Perspectives, Rules and Regulations, Part A. What do you think these signs mean? Listen and match each sign with the correct meaning. A.
You can swim here.
B.
You aren't allowed to take photos here.
C.
You have to fasten your seatbelts.
D.
You've got to take off your shoes to enter.
E.
You are allowed to park here.
F.
You can't turn left.
G.
Pets aren't allowed in this area.
H.
You have to turn off electronic devices in this area.
Okay, cool. Now we do have these different signs, and right now we will try to match them, okay? We will try to match them, but before we do match them, let's quickly check this part and we will see if you guys have found any type of new vocabulary. Okay, let's see. Oscarito, can you do me a favor and read the first one? Letter A, and we will move like that. Letter A, B, C, and D, and then we'll try to match them. Go ahead, Oscarito.
Okay, you can swim here.
Okay, you can
Are the
swim here. Yeah, read letter B as well, so we can read to each. Go ahead.
You aren't allowed to take photos here.
Okay, very good. Thank you. And Manuel, what about letter C and D? Can you read them, please? Give me 1 second, guys. It just started raining and I need to close the door. Give me a second.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, guys. I'm back once again. I'm sorry, but
Hi.
here It just started raining and it looks like it will be raining a lot tonight. Is it raining where you live?
Yes, teacher.
Teacher,
Here, right now it's raining.
yes,
Okay.
teacher, here in Santa Tecla, that's rain.
In Santa Tecla, it's raining too. Okay. And what about the rest? Let's see. Ivania, Nathanael, Manuel, is it raining where you guys live?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, I guess that it will be raining later tonight and probably tomorrow morning. So just in case, let's be careful. Hopefully we will not have any connectivity issue. Okay, let's see, Xiomara, can you read letter E and letter F?
Okay, teacher. You are allowed to park here. You can't turn left.
Okay, very good. Just be careful with this word. This one is allowed, okay? Allowed.
Allowed. Okay, allowed. Thank you.
Okay, allowed. Okay, and Ivania, can you help us with the last two? With letter G and letter H?
Okay. G. Pets aren't allowed in this area. You have to
Okay,
turn off electronic devices in this area. Allowed is teacher. I don't know.
allowed, allowed.
Allowed. Sorry. Allowed.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yes.
you're not allowed.
It's
You're,
the same when something sounds your voice very high. It's allowed.
yeah, actually the pronunciation is basically the same. Loud and allowed. For example, you can say they were playing loud music or they were playing a loud song. So yeah, the pronunciation is the same. Just that one is loud and this one is allowed. That means permitted, okay? Permitted.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, very good. So before we check on the next part here, did you find any new vocabulary, guys?
Seat build
Which one?
and letter C.
Ah,
The you have to fasten your seat
okay.
belt.
Your seat belts. Uh-huh. Okay, your seat belts are the ones that we buckle up when we get in a car, right? You get to a car and you need to buckle up or fasten your seat belts. Any idea about what the seat belts are? Guys, what about the rest? What are the seat
The
belts?
car.
So in a car, let me show you this image.
In a
Let
car,
me,
in the airplane.
on an airplane and others, you have to do this. You have to fasten your seat belts. So let me quickly show you this image. Can you see my screen now? You see? The person gets
Yes,
into
teacher.
a car and they have to fasten. You can see two words. You can see fasten or buckle up, okay? Buckle up means to put on the seatbelt for security reasons, right? Okay, very good. Did you guys find any other word or phrase in this part that might be new to you?
Me, teacher.
Yeah, go ahead. Allowed.
Allowed. Allowed.
Okay, allowed.
Allowed.
Allowed Oscarito, is the same as permitted, okay? Permitted, when
Yes.
something is permitted. Allowed means permitted. Okay, very good. Let's see. What about the rest? Let's see, Manuel, uh, Emmanuel, Nathanael, did you guys find any other?
Yes,
No?
teacher.
Did you guys find any new word or phrase in this part?
It's a new vocabulary for me. For the letter A, you are allowed to depart here.
Mm-hmm.
What something the other is you have to fasten your seat belts. And I something else. So
Just that one? Okay. But did you find any new words or not in this part?
in this part is I don't know, listen this vocabulary in order two. The rest is a ya las escuché, ya las había escuchado.
Ah, okay. But I'm sorry, I couldn't hear very well in this last part that you mentioned. Yeah, it is allowed. Allowed to park here. Allowed. Okay, thank you, Manuel. Let's see, now we're going to move on to this activity, guys. So if you notice, yesterday we talked about three things, right? Different verbs that are either for permission, obligation, or prohibition, right? When something is not permitted. So here we have different examples and we have these people here. If you notice, we have 8 signs, right? We have 8 signs about things that are or that are not allowed, okay? So we are going to do these two activities, okay? You can choose any of the signs. Here there are 8 signs and this is what we're going to do in letter A and in letter B. Let's see, can you do me a favor, Manuel, and can you read all the part for letter A, including also what they say in the exercise A and B, to know what we're gonna do right now in the breakout rooms?
Let's say use the language in the grammar book to talk about big sign.
Mm-hmm.
They say this first sign means you have got to use the stair in case of a fire. And B,
Okay.
yes, I think you are right. And the second one means you aren't allowed to uh,
Mm-hmm.
listen music.
Okay, so what do they mean in number 2 and the second image? You aren't allowed to, and what can you tell about this one?
No use headphones.
Okay, you either can't wear headphones or you can't listen to music. It depends, right, on how you may want to see it. Yeah, very good. So we're gonna do two things. Number one, you can use any of the signs if you want to do 1 and 2, 3 and 4. It depends, right? And depending on what you want to say, you can use the verbs can, have to, or can't, or aren't allowed, depending on what you're talking about. And we're also doing the letter B. Let's see, Ivania, what are we doing in the part for letter B? We will also try to discuss this one in the groups. So what are we doing in letter B?
Class activity.
Uh-huh.
What are some what are some of the rules in your office or school? In my office, we can eat at our desk. We
Mm-hmm.
can either, but we're allowed
Allowed?
to
Uh-huh.
have water. Water. We're allowed to eat at our desk, but we have to clean up afterward.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. So we are going to do again letter A and letter B. In the groups, you can choose any of the signs to talk about what is allowed and what is not allowed. And also, if you work, you can take the topic for your office or your workplace. And for the ones who study and are a little younger, you can talk about some of the rules that we have in your school, right? Probably eating is not allowed in your desk, or you cannot, or you are not allowed to enter after they have already started the classes. I don't know, there might be different rules and regulations, okay? But right now, that's what we are going to discuss. Before we check it and before we practice in the groups, do you guys have any questions or concerns about this?
For me,
Okay, cool, cool. Thank you, Xiomara. And can you repeat what we are going to do in the what we're going to do in the activity in the groups?
Mm, we are going to choose one of picture that I have in that page. For
Mm-hmm,
example, number one, number two, three, four, and I'm going to answer the question
mm-hmm.
or the sentence. Uh-huh. The page.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. Very good. That's what we are doing. So let me share the image. This is on page 95, and I'm going to give you about 6 or 7 minutes to go over this, and then we'll ask you in the main session about what you have done in the groups. Okay, great. So let me open the groups and I'll be monitoring what you are doing. There you go. Please accept the invite.
you can take photos here. Next, yes, I think you're right. And the second one means you oh, let me see. You need who page number 3.
Sorry?
Who do you say the number 3?
You need to use the uh, garbage. I don't know what to say. The garbage
The garbage collector. And well, yes, you think you're right. And the second one means need to use the garbage collector.
Maybe the letter A.
Teacher, we need your help.
Yes, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yes, but we have the image about the signs, but we don't have the image of the part that we see yesterday, the
Okay.
obligation. Please.
Okay, yeah, sorry about
Please,
that. Let
teach.
me send it.
Okay.
Sending right now. There you go.
Exactly. Yes.
You.
You're welcome. Yeah, the first image I had sent it already, but maybe because of all the rain, it was
Yes,
not going
we see
through the
some bad
message.
connection.
Yeah, the connection.
Mhm. Okay. Okay, I have the image. You have the image, Samara, or you want
Yes.
I share my screen?
If you want, please, can you share on your screen? Because I can't.
You are in the phone, yes?
Okay, let me see.
We have the two pictures.
Let me see. Oops. Okay, I see. Bye. First, what in my image choose? Maybe number 3, for example.
Number 3.
It could be the third sign means you have to. No, I don't remember depositar. You can
Throw garbage.
Yes, the trash o garbage is the basura, pero tú debes depositar la basura en su lugar, quiero decir. You can put the trash
in the trash can, yeah.
Maybe.
In
the trash can. Yeah, thank you, teacher. You can put the trash in the cat. The cat.
Okay, next. I am B and say yes, I think you are right. And for example, I select the number 5 is you have no, you can't eat in the during the class, for example.
Yes. All right. And right now in the letter B.
Yes. What are some
Okay,
of
what are
the
some of
rules in your office? Yes, in the office. We don't go to the school now.
For
So
example, I'm going to say, in my office, we can't to take a video call or video
Video call?
for the meetings. Or when I stay in a meeting, for example.
okay. In my case, in my office, we can take a call uh, without headphones, for example.
Let's see, guys. Welcome back. We're almost about